Hello guys, welcome back to Entai. Thank you so much for supporting our efforts. I know the numbers are not great, but even if few people found it useful, then we are happy doing so. Few people has approached me stating that they wanted to know how to split equity among the co-founders. And this is our today's topic, how to split equity among the co-founders. Before discussing that, we need to understand who are the co-founders. Co-founders are the people who join your venture, your business, your startup, your idea at early stage. As in, I would say on a day one, they are co-founding this particular business with you. These people, we can call it co-founder. And mostly these people are family, friends or colleague. These are the people who can become a co-founder at very early stage. Then there might be some people who would join you in the journey. Once you start your business, after 6 months, 1 year down the line, 2 years down the line, there would be more people who would be joining you as a partner, as a director, as a shareholder. These people could be investors, these people could be your core team member. So we need to understand a difference between co-founder and core member. Then it would be easier for us to dilute the equity among all these people. Now on a broader line, all these people are our partner, whether these are co-founder, core team members or investor. When they are joining your cause, when they are joining your business, we need to split the equity. We need to dilute the equity. And why we need to dilute the equity? There are 4 to 5 points we need to understand why we need to dilute the equity. First is their service. They are going to offer service to your business. Second is value. When they would be joining your company, your business, they would be bringing some value to the table. Third is the experience. They might have some particular experience into particular domain or field that can benefit your business. Expertise or skills. They might be master in marketing, they might be master in business development, in technology. For that expertise, you need to dilute the equity. Then next is time. They would be giving the time to your business. Might be a full-time, part-time, on weekly basis, on monthly basis, whatever, but they are giving time to your business to grow your business. And the sixth point is risk. There might be some risk when they are joining your business. Let me repeat it for you. Service, experience, expertise, value, time and risk. These are the 6 things a co-founder or the core team member who would probably join you would be offering you, and in return to that you might need to pay them in monetary and non-monetary terms. In monetary terms could be salary and the equity. In non-monetary terms there would be a lot of things. So the question would be how we can dilute and split the equity among the co-founder and the core team. Let's take an example. Me and my childhood friend is starting some business. There are high chances that we can dilute the equity 50-50% because he is my childhood friend and I would not go that rationally. There would be another case, I am starting with my professional colleague, my office mates. Then there could be a chances that we might be splitting and diluting equity in different proportion. I might be holding 50%, my colleague might be holding, another colleague might be holding 30%, another colleague might be holding 20%. So these are not so rational decisions. These are acceptable decision when you are starting your business. That means among the co-founder, the equity get diluted and splitted based on the non-rational values. But if I started a business, it's been 6 months and then somebody wants to join my core team, do you think that I would be offering 50%? Or for that matter, if some investor want to invest in my company, do you think that I would be diluting 50%? Not at all. So there has to be some way to calculate the dilution pattern. The dilution happens rationally, non-rationally, emotionally and on the basis of perceived value. We will consider a mixed way of diluting the equity among co-founders and the core member. These are 10 points. First is experience. Second is expertise. Third is time commitment. Fourth is value, what value the person is bringing to the table. Fifth is network, how big he has got the network or she has got the network. Sixth is skills. Seventh is if he or she is coming with some investment or without investment. Eighth is how much risk you and the person who is coming in, you both are taking. The concept belongs to whom, as in if this is my concept or not, if somebody else has got the concept and I am joining them, and who would give the all resources support to start your business. These are the 10 points you need to write down. If there are 3 persons, A, B, C, now you need to give the points out of 10. Let's say if the concept belongs to me, I might be having 10 out of 10. B and C might be having 0 out of 10, 0 out of 10. Okay, how much risk I am taking, how much investment I am doing, what are the expertise, skills and experience. I may be having a good network into target market, I may be having a good understanding of physical distribution of the product. So based on all the qualities and all the skill set, you have to rate it down out of 10. You can simply make a total and calculate the percentage. For that matter, if we see A has got the 70 points for all 10 points, B has got the 50 and C has got the 80 points. 70, 50, 80, that means 200 is the total. If you want to understand what is the percentage of A, that is 35%, because he has got this 70 out of 200. So I may be having 35%. The person who has scored the 50, he may be having 25%, and the person who has got the 80, he may be holding 40%. So these are the rational, irrational and the emotional way of calculating how much to split and how much to dilute the equity. This is not the best way to calculate the equity dilution, but I am quite sure this is one of the strongest way to calculate the basis and to justify why there is no equal dilution. So you can take a basis of that, and based on your perception, based on your perceived value, based on the rational and irrational things, you can cross check whether you are doing a dilution in right manner or not. You can check the description box for the calculation of dilution and splitting equity among the co-founders and core team member. I hope you like this video. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you. See you again.